Come on. Hey, alert three. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
Why not? Hold on. Why
32?
Why not?
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this.
Can you make me a drink, please, before you go outside?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Okay. You can't make it too strong.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he is met quickly.
I got a glass, right? I got a glass right here.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop.
I'll take the rest of the apple, but I got a glass right here.
Continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
21 yards there on 3rd down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory.
Told you she was
10 at the 39-yard line. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34.
What is this, Ashley?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, but you ain't. Thank you, baby.
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves.
Thank you, babe.
They were able to exploit right there.
I said, make me a drink. She poured the rest of the apple crown in there and said, this is the rest of the drink.
5 yards
That's
on
no
1st
drink.
down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
She knew what I meant.
Last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Give me that. Give me that shit.
Give me that shit. Throwing back across his body. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Allen, coach.
Got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Ready? Flag! What is that? Sonic! Watch the run! Watch the run! He's checked. Let him go!
On 2nd and 12, Winston. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Play fake. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing, Winston. 20 for Keenan Allen. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and 10. Allen gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 7-7, our score after 1.
That's 19! Off 52. 53! Mike, 53!
First down, and they're going to throw it Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
Hey, box truck.
After the sack on first down, Allen, it's caught, Beckham. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Allen off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Allen going to throw. Here as he's taken down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Let's take it inside his own 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Allen now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. A run by Barkley going to go backwards as he's going to lose right around 3 yards here. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On play action, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's Allen. He finds his target, Beckham. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Jameis to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. On the crossing route, complete. That's Grant. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Now Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll go down at the 26. A gain of 6.
Olivier Vernon on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. But he's got the completion to Hopkins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready, black 22.
From the red zone now, Winston. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now they try the right side here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On the ground, it's Eckler.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Let's go, D. Time to go. 57.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that'll set them back 5. They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll run here with Eckler. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. It's caught by OBJ. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. This is Shepard on the catch. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Ready? Black 22. Check black 21. Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Jordan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but for this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz. Allen going to go on 4th down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He finds Beckham, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He finds his target, Beckham. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
On 3rd down, Barkley, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Where's 52? Watch 52. Hey, Zoo.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Winston here to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard.